Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Alex Bowman, the driver of the number 48 Ally Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports in the NASCAR Cup Series, as he gets ready to head to his home track in Phoenix at Phoenix Raceway. Alex, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks. Thanks for having me.
Of course, this is a big weekend for you. Of course, this is going to your home track, and also this is pretty big week with you, and of course with Ally. This is, I think, the third year that you're running the best friend scheme. I know you're passionate about shelters and all that stuff. So just kind of explain this partnership and all that.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a big week for us. I think Phoenix is important for me for my own reasons, obviously being from close to there, but having best friends on the car is always super cool. So, we donate $4,800 to a local animal shelter every week, kind of in the market that we race in, and then if we win, it goes to 10,000. So super cool to have Ally be a big part of that, and team up with best friends to give some homeless pets great homes and a better shot at life. So that's something that means a lot to me, and it's cool to be a small part of it.
Yeah. So far, this just talk about how the 2024 season's been going for you guys so far.
Yeah, Daytona was great, and the rest of it has not been so great. So, Atlanta just got caught up in that first lap crash. Nothing that we could have really done. And in Vegas, we just really struggled with our race car. And I think we have done a really good job this week of understanding why and what went on. And, we'll learn from it. I hate that. It's one of my favorite racetracks. And historically, we always run really well there. But, we'll just keep digging. And Phoenix historically has been tough for me, but we put a lot of effort into to going and running better there this weekend.
Yeah. Going into, this season, first three races of the year, how are you kind of, with the injury that you had last year, how are you feeling now heading into after these first three races in the car?
Yeah, I feel really good. I've been training super hard and kind of just doing everything I can on my end to make sure we're doing all the right things. I think I mean this week is the most I've been in the simulator in gosh, probably 7 or 8 years. I feel like I mean I've been in the simulator literally every day this week. So just been working really hard at trying to maximize everything and trying to make sure we put our best foot forward and do a good job.
Yeah. What is it about Phoenix that, what do you like about that place? How does what is that track like for you guys?
Yeah, obviously, Phoenix is a really unique racetrack, right? It's got two completely different ends. One and two is really flat. It's a long corner. You kind of move your apex around. You can move up in the race. Typically, can't move up until the race, but in the race, you can definitely move around a little bit. Whereas three and four is a really sharp corner, has a lot more banking than one and two. It's just completely different. So because of that, your race car just doesn't drive very well because you're trying to, balance the two ends of the racetrack and create the most grip on both ends without hurting the other end. And that kind of just ends up in a weird, awkward spot of it not being great on either end. So, I think going this week with a new rules package, we don't really know what to expect. The five tested there when they kind of introduced this rules package, and I think they were pretty decent, but I think it's going to be quite a bit different going back. Some things have changed since then, and setups continue to develop. So there's a big question mark going into it this year, and I'm just excited to get on the racetrack and see what we have.
Yeah. So you talked about the new rules package this weekend. What are your of course there's going to be a practice session before that. What do you feel like you guys what's the biggest thing you guys want to accomplish in that practice session before we get into qualifying?
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, just finding speed is the biggest thing, but knowing what changes you need to make to get to where you want to be is the biggest, like, is probably going to be a big thing for us. We've had some practices there that the race car has just gotten really broken up. Like your entry is really bad, you're really loose in, but then you're really tight in the center, then you're really loose off. So then you kind of get in a weird place of not knowing which one to tackle and where the racetrack's going to go for the race. So hopefully we're in a better spot this year on that end of things and can just, kind of be a little more clear on what to focus on, and just have better speed. Like we really struggled there in practice in the fall. And I think we're going to be a lot better. Just looking at everything, we worked super hard this week. Like I said, I've been in the sim a lot, and I think the car is going to drive a lot different, and it's probably going to play to me being a little more comfortable than I was there in the fall. So looking forward to that, and hopefully we're right on that and not on the wrong side of it.
Yeah. And then just finally, these next few tracks, of course, you got two kind of short tracks with Phoenix and Bristol, road course at Coda, and then Richmond. What are these next few weeks like for you? Going to be like for you guys as you continue on your way through the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all places that we've been good at in the past. Bristol, we've had some really good runs. We've had some issues there in the race that's typically put us behind, and we've still been fast for the most part. Coda is one of my best racetracks. We've been really strong there over the years, and obviously have won at Richmond. So, excited for each and every one of them. I think we're still learning about the new rules package and everything, and it's going to be different, or react differently at those racetracks. So hopefully we can get a handle on it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to all of it. It's all fun racetracks. Richmond's maybe not that much fun. It's like ice skating rink, but they're all cool places for sure.
Yeah. All right, Alex, thank you so much for the time as always, and we'll talk to you soon. Best of luck in Phoenix this weekend.
Yeah, thanks.